Since the Industrial Revolution began, factories, companies, automobiles, and other human inventions burned fossil fuels such as oil and coal, releasing huge amounts of CO2 and other dangerous gases into the atmosphere. Yes, more than any other resource, oil and its byproducts are one of the most contaminant resources we use daily. The burning of oil and other fossil fuels has dumped over 700 billion tons of CO2 into the atmosphere. If we continue like this, we will not only pass the 1970 record having reached the levels of CO2 and methane into the atmosphere, but it can be capable of increasing global temperature from 2 to 10 Fahrenheit by the end of this century. Oil has many derivatives, but specifically one, expanded polystyrene foam. Polystyrene is one of the worst ones and most used by us, very common in the uses of construction, model creation, packaging, among others. The consumption of this material accounts for over 38 million tons worldwide, contributing largely to global warming from the beginning of its production to its biodegrading process lasting between 3 to 5 centuries. Global warming is the most threatening environmental problem, but also one of the most challenging facing humanity. Taking all of this into consideration, our team considered not only important but vital to do something about this face the daunting challenge of saving the planet. That's why we have created BIOPRO, an enterprise specialized in the production of 100% biodegradable substitute for polystyrene and other synthetic products. By cultivating, extracting, and processing Montanoa Quadrangularis, a typical Colombian tree, with the perfect substitute characteristics for polystyrene, we intend to create a huge positive social impact by healing part of the global warming damage. We aim to supply the market with 100% biodegradable substitute for polystyrene that we have called BIOPRO. Production process, the transformation. Growing the Montanoa Quadrangularis crop, killing the trees to extract the core, pulverizing the core in the pulverization processor, mixing the pulverized core with cassava starch and water, putting the mix in the molds until dry, unmold the final product, and apply the permeability coat. The versatility of this material allows it to have multiple presentations and be totally adaptable to every market where polystyrene now leads, such as packaging, refrigeration, prototypes, making, building, dishes, etc. The advantages. BIOPRO has a wide variety of advantages over other materials in the market. First of all, it is as light as polystyrene foam. It has excellent acoustic and thermal resistance. The growth rate of the tree we take the core from is very fast, so it contributes to the continuity of the production on a large scale. And most important, buying BIOPRO contributes to better consumption practices, a cleaner and healthier planet, and the development of the poorest ones in our country of Colombia, giving them hope and opportunities. Being committed with our planet and facing this challenge does not only mean being committed to environmental issues, but also we, as Colombians, are worried about the social issues we are living in our nation. Colombia has 4.3 million displaced refugees due to an ongoing conflict, meaning equaling 9.3% of our total population. These people have suffered so much with the fact that they have been taken away from their homes, members of their family are being recruited by rebel forces, raped, and murdered. Not having any other choice, they move to the urban areas where they live a life of begging, having neither work nor food to live a decent life. That's why our team is trying to fight against poverty and starvation, creating sustainable economic development for refugees being the less favored ones, the poorest in Colombia, with a program that BIOPRO offers. At BIOPRO, we're passionate about living an ecologically based life. Refugees have always been living in the countryside, so we want to give them back their opportunities to develop a comfortable, sustainable life, striving to reduce poverty in our country and give them a new meaning for their lives. Please support us in our venture. Come invest and help our world with new social innovations capable of creating sustainable economic development. We need your help.